Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. If you're watching this, it's because you're ready for a change, and I want to help you make that change. The year 2025 is just around the corner, and this could be the year that everything shifts for you. Imagine looking back a year from now, realizing how much you've grown, how much you've accomplished, and how much more fulfilled you are. But here's the thing, transformation doesn't happen by accident. It's not about waiting for the right moment. It's about making choices every single day that move you closer to the life you want. And today I'm going to share with you 10 simple but powerful rules that will help you transform your life. These rules are practical, real, and they work if you take them seriously. You won't hear any fluff here. We're not talking about quick fixes or magical solutions. What I'm sharing with you today is real, actionable advice that can lead to real change. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, or if you want to level up your life in 2025, stay with me. I'm going to break down the 10 key habits and mindsets that can make this year your best one yet. Whether you want to improve your health, build better relationships, grow personally, or create more success in your career, these 10 rules will help you get there. Stick around, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll have the clarity and motivation you need to take the next step toward the life you deserve. Are you ready to transform? Let's dive in. Number 1, take full responsibility for your life. Let me ask you a question: who's in charge of your life? Is it your boss, your parents, your circumstances, or is it you? The answer is simple, my friends, it's you. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your destiny. If you want to transform your life, the first step is taking full responsibility for it. Now let's get practical. What does it mean to take responsibility? It means no more blaming, no more excuses, no more pointing fingers. It means owning your choices, your actions, and your results. Yes, sometimes life will throw you curveballs. Things will happen that you didn't expect and couldn't control. But even then, you get to decide how you respond. Let me share something personal. Early in my career, I blamed everyone and everything for my struggles. I told myself, if only my boss gave me a raise, if only the economy were better, if only I had more time. But then one day I realized something. If I kept waiting for the world to change, I'd be waiting forever. So I made a choice. I decided to take responsibility for my life. That decision changed everything. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you'll never fail. You will. But when you fail, you'll learn, you'll grow, you'll get back up and try again. And that, my friends, is how you build strength and character. Here's an exercise for you. Take out a notebook and write down all the areas of your life where you feel stuck. Then for each one, ask yourself, what can I do to change this? Focus on what you can control. Maybe you can't control your boss, but you can control how hard you work. Maybe you can't control the economy, but you can control how you manage your money. And here's the real secret: when you take responsibility, you take back your power. You stop being a victim of circumstances and start being a creator of possibilities. That's a powerful shift. It's the foundation of transformation. So as we move into 2025, commit to this. Take full responsibility for your life. Own your choices. Own your results. And remember, you have the power to create the life you want. It starts with you. Number 2, set clear and measurable goals. Goals are your roadmap to success. Without them, you're like a traveler without a destination. So the second step in transforming your life is setting clear and measurable goals that guide your actions and fuel your motivation. The first thing you need to do is define what you want. Be specific. Don't just say, I want to be successful or I want to be happier. Instead, get detailed. What does success look like to you? What does happiness mean in your life? For example, you might say, I want to grow my business revenue by 50% this year, or I want to spend 1 hour a day with my family, fully present and without distractions. The more specific your goal, the clearer your path will be. Next, make your goals measurable. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Measurable goals give you a way to track your progress and see how far you've come. Let's say your goal is to get healthier. That's a great start, but it's too vague. Instead, you could say, I want to lose 20 pounds by July 1st, 2025. By eating clean and exercising 4 times a week now, you have a clear target and a timeline. But don't stop there. Break your big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but when you break them down, they become manageable. For instance, if your goal is to save $10,000 this year, start by calculating how much you need to save each month. Then figure out how to cut expenses or increase income to hit that monthly target. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of goal setting. Goals aren't just about logic, they're about desire. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What will it mean for your life? How will it feel when you succeed? The stronger your emotional connection to your goal, the more driven you'll be to achieve it. Take some time to visualize your success. Picture yourself crossing the finish line, holding that trophy, or enjoying the rewards of your hard work. That image will keep you going when the road gets tough. Another important step is to write your goals down. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. It makes your goals real and tangible. Keep your goals where you can see them every day. Maybe it's a list on your desk, a note on your mirror, or a vision board filled with images that inspire you. Constant reminders keep your goals top of mind and keep you focused. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Every step you take toward your goal is a victory. When you hit a milestone, take a moment to acknowledge it. Maybe you treat yourself to something special, or simply reflect on how far you've come. Celebrating small wins keeps you motivated and builds momentum. Setting clear and measurable goals is like building a bridge from where you are now to where you want to be. It gives you direction, focus, and purpose. So as we step into 2025, take the time to define your goals, make them measurable, break them into steps, and connect with them emotionally. With clarity and determination, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Number 3, master your daily routine. Your life is made up of your days, and your days are made up of your habits. That's why mastering your daily routine is one of the most powerful things you can do to transform your life. The small, consistent actions you take every day create the foundation for your success. First, take a look at how you're spending your time. Be honest with yourself. Are your daily habits helping you move closer to your goals, or are they holding you back? For instance, if you're spending hours scrolling through social media or watching TV, is that time well spent? Or could it be used to learn a new skill, exercise, or work on your goals? Start by creating a morning routine that sets you up for success. How you begin your day often determines how the rest of it unfolds. Maybe you start with 15 minutes of exercise to energize your body, 10 minutes of journaling to clear your mind, and a few moments of gratitude to set a positive tone. Whatever it looks like, make it intentional. Your morning routine is your time to focus on yourself and your priorities before the demands of the day take over. Next, organize your day around your most important tasks. Use a planner or a simple to-do list to keep track of what needs to be done. Prioritize your top 3 tasks and tackle them early when your energy and focus are at their peak. Avoid the trap of busyness, focus on what truly matters. Remember, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things. Another key to mastering your routine is to eliminate distractions. In today's world, it's easy to get pulled in 100 different directions. But if you want to achieve your goals, you need to protect your time and focus. Turn off notifications, create a dedicated workspace, and set boundaries with those around you. These small changes can have a big impact on your ability to stay on track. Consistency is crucial. The best routines are the ones you stick to day in and day out. They become second nature, part of who you are. But remember, it's okay to adjust your routine as needed. Life changes, and your routine should evolve with it. The key is to stay flexible while maintaining your commitment to your goals. Finally, end your day with intention. Take a few minutes to reflect on what you. Number 4, invest in personal growth. The key to transforming your life in 2025 lies in becoming more than you were yesterday. Personal growth is not just a luxury or a side project, It's the cornerstone of success. If you want your results to improve, you must improve. The more you grow, the more your life will reflect that growth. First, understand this truth: your income, relationships, health, and happiness are all influenced by who you are. If you want to see meaningful changes in these areas, you need to start with yourself. Ask yourself, what skills do I need to develop? What knowledge do I need to gain? What habits should I adopt or let go of? When you commit to becoming a better version of yourself, you open the door to limitless possibilities. Start by making learning a priority. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, or take online courses. But don't just consume information, apply it. A book that's read but not acted upon is like a seed that's never planted. Take notes, make a plan, and take action. Even small steps add up over time. Let me share an example from my own life. Early on, I realized that I lacked the communication skills I needed to succeed in business. So I invested in books and workshops on public speaking and persuasion. At first, it was uncomfortable standing in front of an audience and stumbling through my words. But with practice, I got better. That one skill opened doors I couldn't have imagined. Investing in yourself always pays dividends. Next, surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. They say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So take a close look at your circle. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Seek out mentors, peers, and communities that push you to grow. When you're surrounded by high achievers, their energy and mindset will naturally rub off on you. Remember, personal growth isn't just about acquiring new skills or knowledge, it's also about self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your values, strengths, and weaknesses. Journaling is a powerful tool for this. Write down your thoughts, goals, and lessons learned. Over time, you'll gain clarity and a deeper understanding of yourself. Another critical aspect of growth is stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. If you want to reach new heights, you have to be willing to take risks, face challenges, and embrace discomfort. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, launching a side project, or reaching out to someone you admire. Each time you push past your fears, you expand what's possible for you. Lastly, remember that personal growth is a lifelong journey, not a one-time event. Commit to being a student for life. Stay curious, stay hungry. The more you invest in yourself, the richer your life will become, not just financially, but emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. So as you step into 2025, make personal growth your priority. Invest in your mind, your skills, and your character. Because when you grow, everything around you grows too. Your future self will thank you. Number 5, invest in personal growth. You know, one of the most important things you can do to improve your life is to invest in yourself. Too many people focus on external factors. They focus on their job, their business, their relationships, their problems, all of these outside forces. But the truth is, the most important investment you can ever make is in your own personal growth. When you invest in yourself, you're building a foundation that everything else in your life can grow from. And I'm talking about every part of you: your mind, your body, your skills, your character. Let's talk about the mind first. The world is changing at a faster pace than ever. Technology, ideas, trends, everything is constantly shifting. The most successful people are the ones who understand that personal growth isn't just an option, it's a necessity. It's not enough to be content with what you already know. The world doesn't stop teaching just because you've got a job or a family to take care of. You've got to feed your mind with new ideas. The question is, how much are you investing in your mind? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Who are you learning from? If you want to achieve more in life, you've got to do the work to increase your knowledge, improve your skills, and challenge your thinking. Let me tell you, this knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is power. What you learn and how you use that knowledge is what makes all the difference. You don't have to learn everything, but learn what's going to help you move forward. Invest in books, seminars, workshops, anything that can help you grow. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking that personal growth is only about learning new information. It's also about becoming a better person, a better leader, a better listener, a better friend, and a better family member. Growth happens when you start developing qualities that make you a person of value. Here's an important point. You cannot go through life expecting to improve without effort. You cannot expect success to just fall into your lap. It's not going to happen unless you invest the time, energy, and resources into becoming the person who attracts success. Let me ask you, when was the last time you took an honest look at yourself and asked, what's the next step for me? Have you taken the time to assess where you are and where you want to be? Have you figured out what it will take to close that gap? Personal growth isn't just about attending a few seminars or reading a few books. It's about creating a routine that encourages constant improvement. Are you investing in yourself every single day? Are you reading, learning, and challenging yourself to get better? I encourage you to take a good, hard look at how much time you've spent improving yourself in the past year. If you're not spending at least 30 minutes to an hour every day focusing on your personal growth, then you're falling behind. There's no shortcut. There's no magic pill. Growth takes time, energy, and dedication. And let me tell you something, when you make that commitment to your growth, something incredible happens. You begin to change in ways that will surprise you. Your confidence will grow. Your ability to make decisions will improve. You'll see opportunities where you didn't see them before. You'll become a person who not only has the knowledge, but also has the wisdom to use it effectively. But here's the thing, when you begin to grow personally, your life will change in ways that go beyond just knowledge. You'll start to see the impact of your growth in your finances, your relationships, your health, in every area of your life. When you grow as a person, you attract better things into your life. You want success? Invest in your personal growth. Want more money? Invest in your growth. Want better relationships? It all starts with investing in you. Number 6, prioritize your health. Let me tell you something that you might not want to hear, but it's the truth. Without your health, nothing else matters. You can have all the money in the world, the greatest relationships, and the most amazing career, but if your health is failing you, all of that becomes irrelevant. Now, I'm not here to scare you, but to challenge you. Because if you don't make your health a priority, you're setting yourself up for failure. It doesn't matter how talented or skilled you are. If you don't take care of your body and mind, none of your dreams will come to fruition. Think about it. What is the one thing that determines whether or not you can keep going when things get tough? It's your health. It's your energy, your physical and mental strength. When you feel good, when your body is in top shape, you'll have the energy to take on challenges, to work longer hours, to give your best to every area of your life. You'll have the vitality to show up for your family, your career, and your goals. But when you're tired, when your health is poor, your energy is low, everything else suffers. Taking care of your health doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It's not about being in a marathon-ready shape or competing in some extreme fitness competition. It's about building habits that keep you feeling strong, energized, and ready to face each day with passion and focus. There are 3 main areas where I want you to start prioritizing your health: exercise, nutrition, and rest. Let's talk about exercise first. I know the word exercise can make some people cringe, but hear me out. Exercise doesn't have to be complicated or extreme. It could be as simple as a daily walk, stretching, or doing some body weight exercises. The key is consistency. The more you move, the more energy you'll have. It's not just about building muscles or losing weight. It's about keeping your heart, lungs, and every part of your body functioning properly. When you're active, you're promoting circulation, reducing stress, and increasing your overall well-being. A healthy body can handle more, do more, and withstand life's challenges. Then there's nutrition. I can't stress enough how much what you put into your body affects how you feel, how you think, and how you perform. You've got to fuel your body with good, wholesome foods. It's about giving yourself the nutrients you need to function at your best. I'm not saying you can never indulge or eat something you enjoy. I'm saying it's important to strike a balance. You've got to focus on eating things that nourish you: fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains. The food you eat plays a huge role in your energy levels, mental clarity, and overall health. If you're eating junk, you're going to feel sluggish, foggy, and tired. If you're eating whole, nutritious foods, you'll feel more alive and focused. The body is a machine, and what you feed it determines how it operates. Choose wisely. Now let's talk about rest. This might be the most underrated part of your health. Many people think that resting is a waste of time, but the truth is, it's essential. Sleep is when your body heals, regenerates, and restores its energy. Without enough sleep, your mind becomes cloudy, your body becomes fatigued, and your productivity takes a massive hit. I want you to think about this. How often do you get a full, restful night of sleep? Are you taking the time to recharge so you can give your best every day? It's not just about quantity, it's about quality. You need deep, restorative sleep for your mind and body to function at their peak. So if you're not getting enough rest, it's time to make sleep a priority. Let me be clear, taking care of your health isn't a nice to have, it's a must. If you're going to build a better life, if you're going to achieve your goals, you need the energy and strength to make it happen. Don't wait until something goes wrong before you take action. Don't wait until you're feeling exhausted, run down, or sick. Start today. Take the steps to get healthier, stronger, and more energized. And listen, I'm not saying that you have to be perfect, but you've got to take responsibility for your health. You've got to make it a priority. Because when you're at your healthiest, you'll show up as the best version of yourself in every area of your life. You'll have the energy to work harder, the mental clarity to make better decisions, and the strength to overcome challenges that would otherwise knock you down. In 2025, I want you to look back and feel proud of the progress you've made with your health. I want you to feel stronger, more energized, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Prioritizing your health isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. It's about maximizing your potential and giving yourself the best chance to achieve everything you desire. So take action now. Make exercise a part of your daily routine. Choose foods that fuel and nourish you. Get the rest you need to stay sharp and focused. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 7, learn something new every day. Here's the thing, life doesn't stand still, and neither should you. If you're not actively learning, you're falling behind. The world is changing, people are advancing, and opportunities are opening up in places you might not even be aware of. The secret to keeping up, to thriving, to continuously growing is simple. You've got to learn something new every day. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go back to school or start reading a textbook every single day. I'm talking about small, consistent actions that feed your mind and open new doors. It's the habit of learning, the discipline of feeding your curiosity and expanding your knowledge in ways that will make you better personally and professionally. Learning doesn't have to be a huge task. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. You can start with something small. Read a book, listen to a podcast, take a course, or even have a meaningful conversation with someone who knows something you don't. Every day, make it a point to absorb new information, challenge your thinking, and try to understand the world in a deeper way. Think about the difference this could make. If you're learning something new every day, think of how much knowledge you'll have by the end of the year. That's 365 new things. That's 365 pieces of wisdom, 365 new insights, 365 ways you can apply knowledge to improve your life. The key is consistency. It's not about cramming in hours of study or trying to remember everything you read. It's about forming the habit of learning. You need to get into the practice of exposing yourself to new ideas, new perspectives, new methods. When you make learning a habit, it becomes a part of who you are. It shapes the way you think, the way you approach challenges, and the way you solve problems. But here's the real power of learning. It doesn't just change your thinking, it changes your outcomes. The more you learn, the more you can apply that knowledge to your life. You'll make better decisions, you'll be more resourceful, and you'll start seeing solutions instead of roadblocks. Let me put it this way, if you're not learning, you're stagnating, you're not moving forward, and you're not growing. The moment you stop learning, you start becoming irrelevant. That's a hard truth, but it's the truth. The world doesn't wait for you to catch up. Technology, innovation, ideas, they're all advancing. The people who keep up are the ones who are always learning, always growing, always striving to get better. I'll tell you this, every great leader, every successful entrepreneur, every person you admire has made learning a priority. They don't stop learning just because they've reached a certain level of success. In fact, they're often the ones who are most hungry for knowledge, who are always looking for ways to improve themselves, their businesses, and their relationships. Now, I want you to think about your own life. Are you actively learning every day? Do you have a routine that allows you to grow? It doesn't matter if it's through reading, listening, watching videos, or even experimenting on your own. What matters is that you're taking the time to learn, to push yourself, to expand your mind. You might be thinking, Jim, I don't have time to learn something new every day, but the reality is you can make time. It doesn't take hours. It can be as simple as listening to an audiobook during your commute or spending 15 minutes reading something new before bed. It's about prioritizing learning in your life, no matter how busy you are. You see, learning isn't just about gaining information, it's about transformation. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. And that better version of you is going to be more capable, more skilled, and more adaptable. You're going to be ready for whatever comes your way, whether it's a new opportunity, a challenge, or a shift in the world around you. So make this commitment to yourself, commit to learning something new every single day. Whether it's through a book, a conversation, a podcast, or even just reflecting on your own experiences, always be learning. Because the more you learn, the more you'll grow. And the more you grow, the more your life will transform. The beauty of learning is that it doesn't stop. You're never too old, never too experienced, never too busy to learn. The world is full of knowledge, and it's there for you to discover if you make the choice to go after it. This is your chance to get ahead, to stay ahead, and to build the life you've always dreamed of. Don't wait for someone else to teach you. Be proactive. Take responsibility for your own growth, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Number 8, stay physically and mentally strong. Let me ask you something. What's the one thing you need, above all else, to face the challenges life throws at you? It's strength. Strength to keep going when you feel like quitting. Strength to push through those difficult moments when everything seems to be working against you. Physical strength and mental strength. Together they are your foundation, your armor, and the key to achieving everything you want in life. Here's the truth: if you want to live a successful, fulfilling life, you need to stay physically strong and mentally tough. This isn't just about being able to lift weights or run marathons. It's about developing the kind of resilience that lets you take on life with confidence and persistence. It's about having the stamina to keep showing up day after day, even when things aren't going the way you hoped. First, let's talk about physical strength. Your body is your vehicle. It's the tool you use to get things done, to create, to serve, and to enjoy life. But so many people neglect their bodies, thinking that they're too busy or too tired to take care of themselves. Here's the thing: the busier you are, the more important it is to invest in your physical health. When you're physically strong, you have more energy, more focus, and more resilience to handle the challenges of life. Taking care of your body doesn't mean you need to become a fitness fanatic, but you do need to give it the attention it deserves. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep are the building blocks of a strong body. When you keep your body in good condition, you're setting yourself up for success. You'll have the energy to work harder, the strength to push through tough times, and the endurance to stay the course. But physical strength alone isn't enough. Mental strength is just as important, if not more so. You see, life is going to throw things at you: problems, setbacks, failures, disappointments. There will be times when it feels like everything is falling apart. And during those times, it's your mental toughness that will keep you moving forward. Mental strength is all about your ability to stay calm, focused, and determined, even in the face of adversity. It's about maintaining a positive mindset, even when things aren't going the way you want. Mental strength is what helps you push past fear, doubt, and uncertainty. It's the ability to keep going when everyone else would give up. Now, how do you build mental strength? It starts with your mindset. You need to develop the belief that no matter what happens, you have the power to overcome it. You need to see challenges as opportunities to grow, not obstacles to your success. Mental strength is about having the grit to keep going, the perseverance to stay on track, and the belief in yourself that you will get through whatever comes your way. One of the best ways to build mental strength is to embrace discomfort. Most people avoid discomfort because it's hard or unpleasant. But if you want to become mentally strong, you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Push yourself beyond your limits. Take on challenges that scare you. Whether it's stepping out of your comfort zone at work, taking on a difficult project, or confronting a fear head-on every time you face discomfort, you build mental toughness. Another key element of mental strength is managing your emotions. Life can be tough, and it's easy to get overwhelmed by frustration, anger, or sadness. But mental strength means not letting your emotions control you. It means staying grounded, keeping a level head, and making decisions based on logic, not emotion. It's about learning how to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. When you combine physical strength with mental strength, you're unstoppable. You become a force that can't be easily shaken no matter what life throws your way. You have the energy to keep pushing, the stamina to stay in the game, and the mindset to overcome every obstacle. You'll face setbacks, but they won't stop you. You'll face challenges, but they won't break you, because you're strong both inside and out. But here's something important: staying physically and mentally strong isn't something you can just do once and be done with. It's an ongoing process. You've got to keep working on both your body and your mind every day. Whether it's through exercise, eating right, practicing meditation, or engaging in activities that challenge your mind, you need to stay committed to strengthening both aspects of yourself. And let's not forget about the power of rest. Strength doesn't come from constant work. It comes from the balance of effort and recovery. Giving yourself time to rest, recharge, and recover is just as important as pushing yourself to be stronger. It's how you avoid burnout and ensure that you have the energy to keep going when you need it the most. So what does staying physically and mentally strong look like for you? Maybe it's committing to a regular exercise routine, eating foods that fuel your body, or getting the sleep you need to function at your best. Maybe it's developing a morning routine that sets you up for success, or learning to control your emotions in high-pressure situations. Whatever it is, make your health and mental resilience a priority. When you do, you'll find that your life transforms in ways you never expected. You'll become more capable, more focused, and more unstoppable than ever before. Number 9, practice gratitude daily. Let me share something with you that has the power to completely change your perspective on life. It's simple, yet it's one of the most profound habits you can adopt. It's the habit of gratitude. Now, you might be thinking, Jim, how is practicing gratitude going to change my life? Well, let me tell you, the power of gratitude is enormous. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already do. And when you start focusing on what you're grateful for, something incredible happens. Your life begins to change. You see, most people spend so much time worrying about what they don't have or what's not going right that they miss the blessings and opportunities that are right in front of them. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the joy, the peace, and the abundance that already exists in your life. I want you to understand that gratitude isn't just about saying thank you when someone does something nice for you. It's about shifting your mindset to appreciate all the good in your life, no matter how big or small. It's about looking at every situation, every experience, and finding something to be thankful for. When you focus on gratitude, your entire outlook on life changes. You stop focusing on what's missing, and instead, you begin to see all the blessings that are already present. The beauty of gratitude is that it has an immediate impact. The moment you start practicing it, you begin to feel different. You feel lighter, happier, and more at peace. Gratitude helps you stop taking things for granted and start appreciating everything you have. It might be your health, your family, your job, your friends, even the small, everyday moments that you might usually overlook. But let me tell you, it's not just about feeling good. Gratitude has real, tangible benefits that affect every part of your life. It improves your mental health by reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. It boosts your relationships because when you're grateful, you naturally become more positive, patient, and kind toward others. It even has physical benefits. Research has shown that practicing gratitude regularly can improve your sleep, boost your immune system, and increase your overall well-being. And here's something I really want you to understand: gratitude is a practice. It's something you have to cultivate every day. It's not just a feeling you have once in a while, but a mindset you choose to adopt every single day. When you wake up in the morning before your feet even hit the floor, take a moment to think about the things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as being alive, having a roof over your head, or having a chance to make today count. No matter how challenging your life may seem, there's always something to be grateful for. And when you start your day with that mindset, it sets the tone for everything that follows. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good in the moment, it transforms how you experience the world. When you practice gratitude, you start to see the opportunities that are all around you. You see the good in people and situations and in your own abilities. You begin to focus on what's working, and in doing so, you start to attract more of the things you appreciate. This is the secret to abundance. When you focus on gratitude, more of what you appreciate flows into your life. Now, let's talk about how you can start incorporating gratitude into your daily life. One of the easiest ways is to start a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something big or something small. The goal is to make this a habit. And the more you do it, the more you'll start to notice how much good is already in your life. It's a simple practice that has a powerful impact. Another great way to practice gratitude is by sharing it with others. Take a moment to express your appreciation to someone who has made a difference in your life. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or a colleague, letting them know you're grateful for them not only strengthens your bond, but also reinforces your own gratitude. But the most powerful way to practice gratitude is to do it when things aren't going the way you planned. It's easy to be grateful when everything is going well, but true transformation happens when you can find something to be thankful for, even in difficult situations. Maybe you're facing a setback, maybe you've just had a tough conversation, or maybe things aren't working out as you expected. In those moments, stop and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What's good in this situation? Gratitude helps you see the silver lining, even in the hardest of times. Here's what I want you to remember: gratitude isn't about denying the challenges you face. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that even in the midst of struggle, there are things to be thankful for. It's about maintaining a positive perspective and choosing to focus on what you have, not what you lack. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll realize that the more you appreciate, the more you have to appreciate. It's like a snowball effect. The more gratitude you have, the more you attract, and the more your life begins to shift in a positive direction. So make gratitude a part of your daily routine. Practice it in the morning, in the evening, and throughout the day. The more you focus on the good, the more the good will multiply in your life. When you start practicing gratitude daily, you'll begin to see your life change in remarkable ways. Your relationships will deepen, your sense of fulfillment will grow, and your overall happiness will skyrocket. And ultimately, when you live with a heart full of gratitude, you create a life that is richer, fuller, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. Number 10, never give up. I want to talk about something that, quite frankly, is the most important trait you can develop if you want to achieve anything worthwhile in life. It's the power of perseverance, the power of never giving up. Now, I know this isn't always an easy thing to hear. There are moments in life when you'll feel like throwing in the towel, when you'll question whether all the hard work, all the sacrifices, all the effort is really worth it. And I'm here to tell you, it absolutely is. Life is going to test you. It's going to throw curveballs, challenges, obstacles, and sometimes even failures in your path. But I want you to remember one thing: every time you feel like giving up, you are standing on the edge of breakthrough. I've seen it time and time again. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about getting back up after every single setback. The people who succeed are not the ones who avoid obstacles. They are the ones who face them head on, who keep pushing forward, who never give up, no matter how hard it gets. I'm not saying it's easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be uncomfortable. But every time you push through, every time you show up, you're building a foundation for success. And success doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come with one perfect move or one stroke of genius. It comes from consistent effort, from showing up even when things are hard, from staying committed to the goal, even when the road is long. Think about all the people you admire, the ones who have achieved great things in life. Do you think they had an easy road? Do you think they woke up every day with a clear path in front of them? Of course not. They faced obstacles. They faced doubt. They faced criticism. They faced failure. But they didn't give up. And because they didn't give up, they achieved their dreams. And you can too. The key is to change your mindset. Instead of seeing setbacks as reasons to quit, see them as opportunities to grow. Every challenge is a lesson. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to come back even stronger. When you fall, don't stay down. Get up, dust yourself off, and keep going. The people who make it aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who fail. Get up and keep going. One of the most powerful aspects of never giving up is the belief that you can. You have to believe in your ability to overcome, to rise above, and to figure it out. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how many times you feel like you've hit a wall, believe that there's always a way forward. And when you believe, you start to see solutions. You start to see possibilities. You start to see that there's always a way through the storm. But here's the real secret. It's not just about the big goals. It's about the small ones. It's about every day, every moment, every choice. Don't give up on the little things. Don't give up on the small steps that are leading you to your bigger goals. If you can make progress every day, no matter how small, you are moving forward. And that progress adds up. It compounds. One step, then another, and suddenly you've traveled miles toward your dreams. You'll have bad days. You'll face discouragement. You'll have times when you wonder if it's worth it. But I want you to remember this no matter what. Don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your dreams. Don't quit on your future. Every moment you choose to keep going is a moment you get closer to the life you want. Every day you don't give up is a day that makes your success more inevitable. Perseverance is the key that unlocks every door. And it's the one thing that will always lead you to your goals. It's not about talent, luck, or circumstances. It's about perseverance, the willingness to keep going, even when things get tough. Because eventually the hard work will pay off. Eventually the obstacles will fall away. Eventually you'll reach the top. And when you do, you'll look back and realize that the most important part of your journey was the part where you kept going even when you felt like giving up. So when you face challenges, and you will remember this, never, ever give up. Keep pushing forward. Keep fighting for your dreams. Because the only way to truly fail is to quit. And as long as you keep moving forward, you're going to succeed. With that, you've reached the end of this journey. The 10 rules to transform your life in 2025 are now in your hands. It's up to you to take action to implement these rules and to make them a part of who you are. You have everything you need to build the life you want. All it takes is a little effort, a little persistence, and the belief that you can make it happen. So go out there and never give up. The best is yet to come.